How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Sandy here. I'm a little bit late to the party talking about this, but you know what? Might as well. After all, I haven't made a video on Onision on this channel. Heaven knows why at this point. I mean, Onision is just genuinely the internet's favorite punching bag. Every single time anyone criticizes him, he usually makes a video on one of his like 17,000 channels that he has just so he can constantly ban evade just in case he does eventually get banned. Basically having a nice little crybaby fit. But, wanna know what's extremely funny? Apparently, Onision attempted to try and, expose Critical. And, yeah, I'm not even joking about that. Apparently Onision is trying to dabble in the arts of commentary, and, well, let's just put it this way. His style of commentary is akin to that of, like, 2016 Leafy, except 10 times worse, okay? If you can even imagine that in the first place.
YouTube's always been a mysterious place. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Okay, so this is Penguin Zero with one earpiece. So he looks super edgy, doesn't want to look dorky with the headphones on. Not that the beard and hair does that already.
You're already starting off lowballing with appearance insults. Congratulations, you're definitely very smart, aren't you? You really have no place to be talking about appearance when, you yourself, in a lot of screenshots that I've seen of you, you genuinely look like the very definition of a washed-up YouTuber.
But for now, Penguin Z.
Hey you guys, I'm Penguin Z, and I just want to say, I talk through my nose and always sound like I'm on something.
But this is your god. This is the person you've chosen to be successful on YouTube. This guy, right here, Kmart Jesus.
Well, I mean, maybe he's successful because, one, he's not a complete douche nozzle, and I can't believe I just said that unironically. That means it's serious right now, right? And also, number two, he is not excessively controversial like yourself. 3, he doesn't thrive off a controversy surrounding himself like you do. And also 4, well, unlike you, he actually has a thriving channel, whereas yours I would definitely consider to be clinically dead considering your subscriber count.
Where I created my alternate character, my persona, Gertholomew. Now when I created Gertholomew, I really found myself. I wouldn't be the Charles White sitting before you today without Gertholomew. Gertholomew crawled so that Charles White could run.
Buddy, you shouldn't be talking about edgelord when, again, you act like this edgelord yourself. Like, again, you genuinely act like the very definition of a washed-up, edgy YouTuber.
Hey, I was lucky enough to actually talk to the head of the entire department. I am happy to say he's a human being. At least as far as I could tell. He didn't have any, like, Android malfunctions or glitches going on where he just starts spewing out, like, binary code or anything. Like, he seemed like a normal, nice guy, actually.
Wow, looks like they converted him into a pro YouTube love boy. Congratulations, your leader has fallen.
They didn't convert him or anything along those lines. The main reason why it's actually very commendable for something like that to actually have happened is considering the kind of content that Charlie actually makes. Charlie doesn't exactly make what you would call family-friendly content, and considering that YouTube has basically been known for catering more towards family-friendly content, it's definitely a very big surprise when YouTube themselves, and even Susan herself, mind you, actually wanted to get into contact with Critical, someone that is known for not making, a whole lot of, I guess, children's-based content.
The only avenue creators can take to get answers from the platform.
Bro, creators can't get answers from YouTube on the platform. You can get answers because you can talk to the camera for 17 minutes, barely putting any effort into your video, and get 1.4 million views.
I like how, him describing the statistics is, one of his actual points. Yeah, I know. It hurts a lot knowing that, there's actually YouTubers out there that actually get big, when they, aren't just constantly writing controversy that surrounds them. I know, it's pretty wild, There's YouTubers that are more successful than you, mainly because of the fact that they aren't complete douche canoes. Here's a fun fact, Onision. Just f***ing give up! Just f***ing stop. No matter what you do, you're gonna fail. This is terrible commentary. And this isn't even his only video. He's made videos on a whole bunch of other people. Mainly just so that way he can get clicks more than likely, because, he's made videos on Pokimane and a few other individuals. So, obviously he's just trying to, get some clicks, but it's obviously not working considering the views that he gets on those videos, which are abysmal.
Penguins is the new Shane Dawson. They're no doubt gonna start protecting him like they protected Shane. Like, I used to make videos on Shane Dawson, and YouTube called me on the phone and they said, hey, can you take down all your videos about Shane Dawson?
So he talks about this entire thing where YouTube apparently, contacted him directly talking about, how he should take down some of his content. And, well, I mean, from the research that I've done about that content, there's probably a very, very good reason as to why YouTube, you know, would want to contact you directly about that. Keep in mind, a lot of that, you know, content that you made was before the whole entire Shane Dawson thing ended up blowing up last year, so, you know, I mean, I can kind of understand why YouTube would kind of be defending him, but also the exact same time... Can I not hit my nose for 5 seconds, guys? But also at the exact same time, you know, you didn't just make content on Shane Dawson, you supposedly made content on PewDiePie and a few other large YouTubers, and you were making some very, very serious allegations against them while also just basically harassing them. There's a good reason as to why YouTube would not, you know, want that kind of content on their site and wouldn't want you doing that. Because, it falls under a little something called harassment.
The guy doesn't even hear himself. This guy wonders why he would ever get a strike on YouTube, and he has multiple adult toys in his thumbnails on his channel. Like, literally, dude, kids can come across that.
Yeah, and you're talking about this as if you never had content that, you know, kids would come across and be scarred for life for.
The DMCA has been this iron fist.
Oh god, this guy's so full of it. I can't. This is so frustrating to watch. The DMCA protects people's assets, their digital assets. If someone makes a song, you literally can't use more than like maybe 10 seconds of their content. Otherwise, you could get DMCA. Like, I'll show you.
You gotta love how within the same video that he's bashing YouTube, a giant corporation, he immediately turns around and starts kissing and licking the ass of record companies that abuse the DMCA law. They're talking about Critical being a suck-up, yet here you are sucking up to one of the single most corrupt companies that exists. The record label company.
Now you're bound to see something like this, right? This video is no longer available, copyright claim, or in the case of a lot of people, they just monetize your video, so you don't get a strike. The ads that run on it partially contribute or fully contribute to them. Because of course you stole their content, you didn't get a license to use their content. Like, what you ridiculous people don't understand is that copyright is really powerful.
Yes, copyright is powerful. And due to the immense power that it has a tendency to be abused, which is why people have an issue with it! Is there anything up here? Is there anything up in this head of yours? If I knock on your head, will it sound hollow? That's it for today's video. I know, finally an obligatory video on Onision, because you know what, I might as well at least have one video under my belt about this complete and total suck-up. So, you know, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you wanted to talk about next, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content like this. And also, follow me on Twitter. This has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.
Sort of say goodbye. See you again sometime. La da 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 da. この瞬間が宝物君たちと私いつまでも今日も生きてよかったマジよかった